R. Lee Hermey, born Ronald Lee on March 24, 1944, in Emporia, Kansas, became one of the most iconic figures to portray military authority on screen. Known for his gravelly voice, commanding presence, and disciplined persona, Hermey's life was a unique blend of real-life military experience and Hollywood fame. From his upbringing on a farm near Kansas City to his celebrated career as an actor and military advocate, his journey reflects resilience, integrity, and dedication. Hermey's life was marked by service, family devotion, and the creation of unforgettable performances that resonated with audiences worldwide. Yet behind the public image was a man who held strong opinions, especially about respect, loyalty, and personal honor. Early life and youth. Ronald Lee grew up in a rural setting, spending his early years on a farm near Kansas City before his family relocated to Toppenish, Washington. From a young age, he exhibited a rebellious streak and often found himself at odds with authority. He frequently clashed with law enforcement and described his teenage years as unruly and challenging. Facing a choice between jail and military service, he chose the latter, setting the stage for a life defined by discipline and personal growth. His early experiences shaped his strong work ethic, resilience, and respect for structure, qualities that would carry over into both his military career and later acting roles. Military service. At the age of 17, in 1961, Hermey enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, beginning a career that would define much of his identity. He served with distinction for over a decade, including a tour in Vietnam in 1968 with Marine Wing Support Group 17, 3rd Marine Amphibious Force, stationed in Chu Lai. His time in the Marines instilled a strict sense of discipline and leadership, characteristics that would later define his on-screen performances. Rising to the rank of Staff Sergeant, he was medically retired in 1972 due to injuries sustained in service. In 2002, Hermey received an honorary promotion to Gunnery Sergeant, a rare recognition of his lifelong advocacy and contribution to the Marine Corps. Transition to civilian life. Following his military retirement, Hermey pursued education in criminology at the University of Manila in the Philippines. A chance encounter with film production led him into the entertainment industry, beginning as a technical advisor on war films. His first-hand military experience allowed him to ensure authenticity in portrayals of soldiers and combat. This transition marked the start of a second career that would eventually earn him worldwide recognition. Hermey's disciplined background and commanding presence made him a natural fit for roles requiring authority, allowing him to channel his military experiences into compelling performances on screen. Breakthrough in film. Hermey's first significant film role came in 1979 as a technical advisor and small part in Francis Ford Coppola's Apocalypse Now. However, his major breakthrough came in 1987 with Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. Originally hired only as a technical advisor, Hermey impressed Kubrick with an improvised audition tape, earning the role of Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. His intense, unscripted tirades and harsh drill instructor persona became iconic, earning him a Golden Globe nomination for Best Supporting Actor. This role established Hermey as a cultural symbol of military toughness, forever linking his real-life experience with unforgettable cinematic intensity. Acting career and legacy. Following Full Metal Jacket, Hermey appeared in over 60 films, showcasing a remarkable range. He starred in Mississippi Burning, 1988, Dead Man Walking, 1995, Saving Silverman, 2001, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, 2003. He also lent his voice to Sarge in the Toy Story franchise, endearing him to audiences of all ages. Whether in comedy, drama, or horror, Hermey's commanding presence, authenticity, and dedication to his roles made him one of the most respected character actors of his generation. His film legacy reflected both his military background and his commitment to portraying authority figures with integrity and realism. Personal life and marriage. Hermie married his beloved wife, Neela, in 1975, beginning a partnership that lasted over 4 decades. Their union was marked by mutual support, respect, and enduring commitment. Neela, originally from the Philippines, provided a steady foundation, raising their 4 children and managing the household while Hermie pursued his career. Despite his tough public image, Hermie was a devoted father and husband, deeply valuing family life. Neela's strength and cultural background complemented his discipline and integrity, creating a household that was warm, close-knit, and rooted in respect, loyalty, and shared values. Commitment to military advocacy. Throughout his life, Hermie remained a steadfast advocate for veterans and active service members. He participated in numerous USO tours, visited deployed troops overseas, and spoke at military and veterans events. Hermie also hosted shows educating the public on military history, tactics, and weaponry, combining charisma with expertise. His advocacy extended beyond appearances, reflecting a lifelong dedication to honoring and supporting the men and women who serve. Even as his acting career flourished, Hermie maintained a deep connection to the military, embodying the values of honor, courage, and commitment in every aspect of his life. Rivalry with Chevy Chase. Hermie's life was marked not only by achievements, but also by strong opinions about respect and professionalism. Of all Hollywood figures, he reportedly held a lasting dislike for Chevy Chase. Hermie valued loyalty, humility, and respect, while Chase was often seen as arrogant and combative. A particularly bitter encounter at a Hollywood event in the 1990s, where Chase dismissed Hermie's military background, intensified his disdain. Hermie considered this a violation of fundamental principles he lived by, and he rarely concealed his feelings. The feud highlighted contrasting values: Hermie's authenticity and discipline versus Chase's perceived entitlement and aloofness. Later years. Even in his later years, Hermie remained active in military advocacy, film, and public appearances. He continued to participate in veteran events, offer public talks, and support causes for servicemen and women. Despite the demands of travel and professional commitments, he remained devoted to his family and maintained his personal standards of discipline and integrity. His enduring presence served as a bridge between Hollywood and the military community, illustrating a life guided by service, honor, and personal accountability. Hermie's influence extended far beyond the screen, leaving a lasting impression on both veterans and civilians. Final years and passing. Arlie Hermie passed away on April 15, 2018, at the age of 74 in Santa Monica, California, due to complications from pneumonia. Despite his typically resilient spirit, the infection progressed rapidly, ending the life of a man defined by service, discipline, and integrity. His death prompted widespread tributes from fans, colleagues, and the military community. Hermie's dedication to veterans, his authentic portrayals of military life, and his unwavering commitment to family left a lasting impact. His passing marked the end of a remarkable life that seamlessly blended real-life heroism with cinematic legacy. Funeral and burial. Hermie was laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery on January 18, 2019, with full military honors. The ceremony included a precision rifle salute, flag presentation, and the playing of taps. Attendees included military personnel, fellow actors, friends, and family. The event reflected both his military service and the cultural impact of his work. His burial among America's heroes symbolized the life he lived, dedicated to service, family, and country. Tributes poured in, celebrating Hermie as a Marine, actor, advocate, husband, and father. His legacy of discipline, authenticity, and commitment continues to inspire those who knew him and the millions who admired his work. Conclusion: R. Lee Ermey's life was defined by service, discipline, and authenticity. From a rebellious youth to a decorated Marine and iconic actor, he embodied honor in every endeavor. His performances, particularly in Full Metal Jacket, reflected real-life experience and left an indelible mark on cinema. Off-screen, Ermey championed veterans' causes and remained a devoted family man. His personal convictions, especially regarding respect and professionalism, shaped both his life and his enduring legacy. Ermey's passing marked the conclusion of a remarkable journey, but his example of integrity, loyalty, and courage continues to resonate, inspiring both military and civilian audiences alike.